everyone, I'm Nikoscraft and today we're going to play in Rimworld. It's a survival game. It's based on the Dwarf Fortress, or it looks a little bit like Prison Architect if you ever played it. Um, but it's like survival. You make a colony and you try to survive from the dangers that come and basically growing food and overcoming challenges. That's what it is. So let's start a new colony. Here you can choose 3 different scenarios, or you can get them from the Steam Workshop. So this is a basic one. It's called Crash Landed. So basically, like, you crash landed and you try to survive. This is a Rich Explorer. You just have one person and you have a lot of items. And the Lost Tribe. So your tribe was destroyed and you try to build it again. I don't know. I think for the first time we should start the Crash Landed, and then the Lost Tribe with some other what storytellers. Okay, so I choose Crash Landed. Now, this is a storyteller. She will basically tell send challenges like pirates, bandits. And she can sometimes send good things like, I don't know, something happened and you got a lot of new items. Well, that's classic. This is a bit harder. She waits for a long time and then she strikes. It says here. She'll hit as hard as anyone. And this guy is it's very random. You don't know what will happen. He can send just anything. So for this first video, I guess I'll go for the classic one. So this difficulty is just if you just want to build base builder, and that's even more easier. But first game of casual players, I will choose rough. I want a bit harder, like to get some really hard challenges. They can be catastrophic, right? Quite dangerous. That's alright. So let's click next or now. I don't know about the seed, but let's just make some random. Robbie, Nina. Whoa. Import company. Okay, let's go for this. Now, the globe coverage is basically how large is the area of the planet. Not how large, but like the place. Like basically 100% it will generate the whole planet, so you can travel around the whole planet. And 30 is just like 30% of the planet. Not that much, but it's used for the like to save time, you know. If you generate 30, it will take, I don't know, maybe 1 minute or less, and 100 will take some long time, I guess. So let's generate 100. I think it's about 5 minutes, not so much. I'll wait, and everything else on normal. So generate. Well, it took about 30 seconds. Well, never mind. So this is a planet, which is a normal planet. Well, that's what I can say about it. Now, starting season. I like spring because it takes like you have basically 2 seasons or 3 seasons. It depends on where you start to grow crops. Quite useful. And the large. And yeah, large. I played on this one. I would like the map to be a little bit more bigger. Okay, close. Let's choose somewhere to live. So that's tundra. Desert? No, I don't like deserts. Tundra. Basically, I would like to be somewhere. I would like to be near the other. Basically, what they called Factions. Colonists able to travel. Let's form caravan. That's something else. So, temperate forest. Temperate forests are really easy. Maybe tundra or the boreal forest. Wait, boreal forest or tropical rainforest. All right. So boreal. Let's start in boreal. So we have basically 4 dangerous guys and a lot of good guys. And let's start somewhere in the middle. And let's start right here. Right here. And click next. Now this is starting to get interesting. So these characters are basically the first characters that you start with. Like you get them. And it's quite important to get the right skills. Otherwise you'll just die quickly. So let's see. We need a social guy. Oh, that's female. All right. So she is good at social. That means she will be able to convince people. Um, by the way, this flamey thingy means she will study this skill much faster than without this flamey thingy. So it will take less time to level up. Okay, she's good at cooking, and that's basically it. Melee, maybe. Dumb labor, okay, maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, now this. Painters, nah, that's alright. So, she cannot care for anyone. What this means? It's limited for a reason. Um, okay. Trigger happy. That's alright. And psychopath. So she's a bit like, she doesn't care for people, but she's good at shooting. That's what we need. And she's good at social for some reason. Um, I have no idea how can this happen, but she's good at social. Strange, right? Alright, and she cannot research. No, she can, but she's really low on this. But she cannot care. But we have 2 more people, so why not? Why not just one guy which cannot care? No, too many sicknesses. Violent? No, 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 no. We need somebody. We need all of them to be able to fight. Violent. No, we need some violent guys. Wreckage laborer. Oh, now we need this person. Physically dull. Physics. And I think that's alright. I don't know what this means. Brooke has an intense fascination with chemical source of enjoyment. Hopefully we won't get any drugs. But look, she can basically breed animals. She's a bit good. She's a little bit basically, it says basic familiarity with medicine, and well, she can heal some people. Growing, yes, that's what we need. Crafting 3, okay. Mining, excellent. And we need construction, but it's not that important. Well, it is important, but not now. Oh yes, I chose this one already. And dumb labor, shooting, melee, bloodlust. Okay, let's see. Cooking 5 to 0. So we need a person who can cook. Cooking 5, that's a lot. Social. And all of them are like social. Construction. Barely heard of it. Let's just randomize. Oh my. So many flames. Shooting gate. Wow, that's like a best character ever. Mining cars, that's... Oh, research. Intellectual cleaning. I think we have other people for the research, right? No. Come on, we need somebody... We need someone to basically research. Shooting gate. I think I will choose this one as a person which basically fights and shoots. And this one, this is just for building and farming and other things. But we need, for example, her to be able to research. So let's choose a character which can research. Plant work. Ah, growing. Okay. Oh, look at that hairstyle. Okay, so... No. Oh my, so that's like a scientist. Oh yeah, he is a scientist. Tito, Tito, Tito Taylor. Tito Taylor. Okay, he likes chemicals. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, that's like good traits, and none of the bad ones. But he cannot shoot, and he's really bad at melee. But he also has, oh, fast walker, max speed, and he has a bad back. Old gunshot. So that's why he cannot shoot and fight, basically. But he's like a scientist, but I think we need a better character. Hearing, no, firefighting is really important. Oh, industrious, that's a very good skill. Research one. Okay, she can be a melee fighter. Yeah, I think that's quite a good character. Housemaid, cooking, and alright. Abrasive. Always says exactly what in her mind. Industrious, but she's industrious, that's really important. And she's really sensitive. Oh my, she's so sensitive. Okay. I think that's a good... These are good characters, so let's start. And now they're going to crash land on the planet. Where I told them to crash. They have to. So I chose the difficulty, it's like, I chose hard difficulty. But I played this game before a bit, so I know some controls and... But I've never played till the end game for some reason. Okay, the three of you awakened your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay. Ooh, crash land. Oh, look. You have a pet. Lisa. Okay, let's pause. So, let's look around this. Ah. This might be a bad thing, but you don't have a lot of mountains. We do have some... Oh, look at this. We have so many buffaloes. Like, each buffalo gives a ton of meat, so... just a lot of meat. Okay, so let's think about our places for the houses. What is this ground? What is this? It's marsh. Marsh. I don't know if you can grow on this. Alright, so let's go to the work tab and click here. It's quite important, so we can basically choose the works, priorities, for these people. Like, I think firefighting is really important. If the fire starts, they have to basically put it out. Patient. Good medical ability. So who is good at treating? Alright, I'll just figure this out, and then I will basically skip this part. Alright, maybe I will change them in the future, but right now it's alright. Whoa, look at that temperature, minus 16, or is it plus? It's probably minus. Oh, that's cold. And it's first spring. There are 15 days in each season. Yeah, I think it's used to be like in real life, but they changed it. So the restrictions, not right now. Okay, the drugs policies. I would just, for now, we'll just turn them off. They're healthy people, unlike her. She was a joy, something. Joy were addict. Clean the what? Ah, that's something else. Alright, I thought it means that she is addicted to drugs. Okay, so when you start, that's the first thing you have to do. You have to. Yeah, this place will be hard to defend. Okay, that's alright. Okay, so you need a stockpile. Somewhere. So I think I can build here. Like it has a very good shape for the houses. But I'll start building the wooden ones here. So let's place the stockpile somewhere here. And let's make it this size. So it's basically where people store their things. The other pile is dumping stockpile. That's basically for garbage and, well, it's for garbage. And let's put it further away here. And the growing zone. The growing zones are really important, but I'm not sure if you can grow here. Oh, looks like we can't. This might be a problem. We cannot grow here. Oh. Now, that's not a very good place for growing, right? Alright, then we can delete this zone. Oh, I mean, the whole zone. We can place the growing zone here. Then add a little growing zone here. I'll explain later why we need it. And then the stockpile here. I think that's alright. Now, let's start choosing the things which we need and which we don't. So steel, yeah, important. Click here to all of them to hold it to the stockpile. No. Wait, what is this? Steel slag chunk, okay. No, come on, okay, I will just do this. Okay, allowed. Components, okay, just 30 of those, not so good. 24 medicine, that's enough. Allowed. What else? Oh, wood. Wood is also quite important. Okay, here. I think that's enough. So who is a good shooter? Character 4, 8, okay. So she will be the main shooter. By the way, she's addiction counsel. So she helps people which basically use drugs to cure them from this addiction. She's a housemate, okay, and a medieval farm oaf. We'll use her to basically... Oh, all of them are females. Okay. So she'll be basically the main... She'll do all the donkey work, basically. She can shoot. Okay, so... This... Megumi... she'll have to use a knife, and you will have to use a pistol. Okay, let's just click play. That's like the slowest speed. Okay, so you can see that they pick up items and they drop them here. Okay. Now we need to choose our where is it? Okay, here. No. Where is it? The planning. Orders. Yes, here. Plan. So I think this is going to be a wall for our houses, like, so we use less of the resources. I think a good housing is about 6 by 6, right? 6 by 6, okay. And let's just choose where we need these houses. And we'll need other ones here. I'll explain later why we need them. Okay, so we chose where we have the planning. Now we can start building. So when you first start the game, you should build with wooden walls, because they're like easiest to get, and we don't have enough wood. Okay, then we can chop trees right here, like all of them. They're not required right now, we don't need them, they will grow later. They will do that, and it can become quite annoying. Okay, so let's see. Oh, they started chopping. Oh. Now, I think we have enough wood, right? No, what's wrong with you? Alright, pause. Work. Plant cutting and holding. Where is holding? 3. Okay, let's make it the second priority. They should start holding now. Yeah, okay. Finally, we got some wood. Now we can finally start building walls. Like this. I'm not sure if it's this. Basically, this room is too large for the people, but I think it's they will get happiness boost because they're living in a spacious interior. So I think it's not a problem. Okay, and let's place some doors here. What is this? So it's like a house, abandoned house. I think you can start building. You know, that will be a good thing, you know? Okay, finally. So let's see, let's look at them. Oh. So now they started building the house. I think for the first night, it's -2 Celsius. For the first night they have to sleep outside, but that can be a problem because it's really cold. So you'll need a campfire. If I can remember where it is located. Power, not power, miscellaneous, no. Temperature, yes, temperature. We'll use heaters, but right now we'll just go for fire. Let's place it here. I think for the first night they will sleep in the same house, all of them in the sleeping bags, not in the beds, but just sleeping bags. And in the next days they will finish the building. Oops. They're working quite quickly. Maybe fast. Okay, now the outdoors. Oh, it still counts as outdoors because of this. Come on, finish. Okay. Now it's 10 Celsius and outside it's -2. It's quite freezing here. Okay, let's pause and place. I think they start sleeping at 10 o'clock. Temperature zone. No, no, furniture. Oh, we can place a bed here. Here, here, and here. Maybe we'll be able to finish them. To finish this housing. Yeah, I think I would need a fire for them. Oh, temperature. But there is a problem with campfires. If the trees are nearby, that can be dangerous. Oh, what's this? It's a snowman. What is it doing up here? It's like, oh, stop, stop, stop. Oaf. What are you doing there, Oaf? Um, so looks like they're exhausted. Alright, they weren't able to finish the housing, but they can start sleeping here. I'll place some sleeping bags. And they're all unowned. Wait, how do I do this? Okay, set owner, sign, and you can do this to every bed. Now they should go there. Maybe if I can basically wake them up. Go here. Where are you? Wait, where is the other person? What is she even doing there? Sleeping on the cold ground. She wants to die, I think, right? It's quite suicidal. Okay. Now, undraft. And they start sleeping. Okay. Very nice. It's 30 degrees Celsius in the room, and outside it's -15. This might be a problem for crops. Need warm clothes. So what are they thinking right now? Oh, is that okay? Let's just choose. For example, here. Health needs gear. Okay. So slept in the cold, dull work. What? Oh, okay. Hungry, disturbed sleep. That's not important. Shared bedroom. Okay. They're quite angry on me right now. They're very unhappy. Phew, I think we will need a research table to start researching the ability to grow corpses crops inside the buildings. But this temperature -16 Celsius, I think that all the crops won't grow here. So we need to start thinking. Well, I don't know. Let's just try. Okay, I forgot to tell you. This will be used for the heal route. Let's just wait for them to wake up. Okay. I think they should start waking. Okay, get up. Get out of the bed. What are they going to do? I think they'll start eating first. Of course. Maybe you should start thinking about planting crops. What do you think? Will crops soon grow? Growing period 20 days. Oh my. Well, stop. Now where is our oaf? Growing. Let's make it number one priority. Okay, so I have some campfires here. Let's see. Do you hear that sound? What was it? It's like some screeching. Okay, first thing first. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Set owner. Let's make it just random owners. I don't really care who lives in which houses anyone lives, so I don't really care about that. Can you even plant here? Bad seasonal temperature. Cannot grow. 11th. Oh, alright. So, we'll somehow have to survive about 10 days without food. Luckily, we have some muffaloes. We had some muffaloes. Oh, the muffaloes are migrating. I think this place is really cold. But I don't want to live in the really easy, basically, really easy climate. I want it hard. So, looks like we'll have to use some meat instead of crops. That's why we'll need a kitchen. Just simple kitchen, just like normal room, but it will have some tables in it. Oh, I mean the specialized tables, butchering and cooking. Okay, and doors. I'll go to sleep quite soon. I'll just leave it be. It tells us some things, but what is it? We need warm clothes. I know. They're cold, but that's why they have to sleep in the warm rooms. They haven't finished building and they just like place just a door here and alright. Let's see. Temperature. This place can be the cooling zone, what's called a refrigerator. And this is a dining room, something like that. Or maybe make a kitchen here, and the refrigerator here, and dining room here. I think that will be better because they'll have to go through the cold place. Not so good. They're still doing in the cold, but that doesn't matter. It'll be even colder here. It's an electrical device. So I think I will need some, what's it called? Electricity, power, solar generator. I think the wind turbine will be good for now. Where should I place it? Oh, look! Caribou. We can hunt it. And we'll get some skin. And so we'll get the hide. And we can build the... Oh, we can craft. Yes. Craft a parka or some warm clothing. Alright, wind turbine. So I think I can place wind turbines here. I'll just place one here. Terrain, what is this? It's a marsh. Come on, so many marshes here. Turbine. Cannot build here, but I can build here. Let's turn it around. I need to choose a place for this. I can build here, but I can here. Right here. Just a single wind turbine. I hope that I can build power conduits here. Crap. I can't. What is this? Marsh. This is all marsh, right? No, it's not all. Just here. There is a special what's called fertilizer pump or something like that, which can basically terraform a bit. I think it can. So the only place we can basically place this wind turbine is here. Move it closer, but okay, here. And let's choose where is it? Orders. Chop wood here, because if there are trees next to the wind turbine, it will generate a little bit of power, but without trees it can work on its basically maximum, so you'll get more power. What about the heater? Oh, let's look at it. Goodbye, elk. Whoa, did you see? That was so... Whoa, what do you mean you're going to dump it? It was so violent. She shot the dying elk. It was bleeding out, and she just like killed it. Whoa. Counselor, and she's a counselor which cares for addicted people. I know how she was caring for them. Wait. I think we need a second dumping pile. Dumping here. No, not a dumping pile. Oh yeah, maybe it is a dumping pile. Maybe it is a stockpile. Yes, it's a stockpile. Okay, remove. Stockpile. And we can choose what we will store here. So we can clear all, and then just we can choose foods. It's quite important. And no corpses, no raw resources, no. We'll just go for foods. Let's check how much time. 40 minutes. So let's just finish building these things, and I think it's going to be end of this episode. You can see that we have started quite well in the really bad climate conditions. We'll have to survive on the meat diet for about 10 days. It's like a long time, but I think we can. I think we can do this. So I think this is the end, and I will continue. I'll post the next episode when I can. Right now I'm quite busy. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.